Picks and Parlay family, me, Detroit Lenny, here with Tim Earl Sports Bets, and Scott Steen, the Steamroller, talking some MLB. Everybody's up into some college football and NFL this weekend, but not us. Well, yes, us too. But we're also talking baseball as well. Sunday baseball, September 8th, particularly. We got 4 picks for you. We're going to do this as quick and rapid fire as we possibly can. You guys are going to like, share, subscribe. Use the promo code LENNY20. Save you 20% off your entire purchase. Picksandparlays.net. Head over there. Get these guys premium plays, VIP plays. Subscription packages are available for football. Get it early and often. Scott Steen, you're going to talk first with the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pretty decent favorite, minus 175 at home. What are your thoughts on this, my friend?
You know, guys, I got to tell you, I love betting on baseball after college football starts because nobody's paying attention to it.
Right.
You can catch some good numbers, and I think we're getting one here. I'm going to back the Howling Dog in the Washington Nationals at plus 142. Patrick Corbin, that's right, Patrick Corbin goes for Washington against Jared Jones. Now, we talked a lot about the Yankees tax, the Dodgers tax, et cetera, et cetera. You're paying a little extra when you bet on those teams, but there's also a reverse tax when pitchers or teams that are usually an auto fade start to do better, but it hasn't been reflected in the current lines. And I think that's the case we've got here with Patrick Corbin. It's been one of our favorite fades for a couple of years now, but man, he's really found his groove lately. Almost he's earning the money that he's getting paid. Posted a 2.05 ERA, 127 whip in his last 4. Nats are 3-1 in those starts, the only loss being a 3-2 nail biter to Philly. But the part that encourages me the most is the fact that he's recorded 24 strikeouts in those 22 innings. As far as Jared Jones goes, he's been fighting a lat strain since the first week in July, and he's only made 2 starts since the 3rd of July. He's posted a 6.86, 145 whip in those. Now, neither of these bullpens is setting the worlds on fire, but the Pirates, they're a half a run worse than the Nats, and since they've really treated Jones with kid gloves since his injury, I think we're likely to see that pen for at least 4 innings. I've got this game rated as a toss-up, so catching plus 142,
right.
That's an opportunity way too good to pass up. Give me the Nats plus 142.
Yeah, I like that. Listen, it's strictly just the numbers, right? You just like the number at that point, 145 Absolutely. From Scott Steen. With the Nationals, Tim Earl's going to give you a side here. He's going to talk my Tigers and the A's, and he's just going to say stuff to break my heart. Tim Earl, take it away.
I'll start off this with Lenny. I love you. I'm taking the Oakland Athletics. Since the All-Star break, I believe Oakland is the second best American League team in baseball, which is crazy to say. The only team I think that was hotter than them was the Houston Astros. So this has been an Oakland team that's been a little bit of a moneymaker for us. They've been playing some good baseball down the stretch, winning some series against teams that they shouldn't be. And at a little bit of a pick'em price, I still don't really have a pitcher for Detroit. I don't really think that's going to matter all that much. I'll take a little bit of Oakland Athletics, kind of a team that I feel like could have a good end of the season, a team that is out of it, but you're going to see a bunch of young guys going in there, playing hard every day. And, hey, it's the last year in Oakland, so they'll definitely play it out the rest of the year. So Oakland at home, minus the 115.
I hate to say this, but I like the price, and I do like your theory about Oakland finishing strong. I just, but we can start that after the Tigers series. So Oakland Athletics from Tim Earl. Don't forget, guys, like, share, subscribe. Use the promo code LENNY20. Save you 20% off your entire purchase. Picksandparlays.net. Tim Earl is going to talk also White Sox and the Red Sox. Totals at 9.5. What says you on this game?
I mean, I don't give out locks, but I'm pretty sure the Sox are going to win this game. But anyways, you get Chris Flexen taking on Brian Balow. And I would have done this as a side, but the Red Sox are minus 135 on the run line. I will probably end up grabbing the Red Sox minus 2. I'm going to take the over in this game. Chris Flexen has been my favorite pitcher this year so far. And for all the wrong reasons, because I believe the White Sox are 2-26 when he pitches. And the only 2 wins were both against the Tampa Bay Rays. The last one was back in May. But he's been an absolute gas can, letting up runs every single day. I expect the Boston Red Sox to be able to shell him all day long. And Brian Balow, I think, is going to let up a couple of runs to the White Sox. Over the 9.5, I could see this one being the highest scoring game of the day.
The Red Sox probably get double digits by themselves.
Okay.
It's just bad there. You know what's great about flexing is they just keep trucking his ass out there. 2-14, they're like, hey, you know what? You can do it. A little pat on the butt. Here's some sunflower seeds. Good luck to you. Scott Steen's going to talk Phillies and the Marlins. Totals at 8.5. What are your thoughts here?
I'll tell you what, the best thing you can say about flexing is also the worst thing you can say about him. He makes every start. So.
Yeah, every one of them shows up. He dominates the Tampa Bay Rays. If you're going to do one thing, do it very well.
Do it well. Lenny, I'm taking a look in the NL East, Philadelphia and Miami. 8.5 is your number there. I'm going to play the over. Rookie Seth Johnson goes for the Phillies against Max Meyer for the Miami Marlins. As far as Johnson goes, this move represents a pretty meteoric rise for him. He's 25 years old, a former first-round pick. But, man, he's been languishing in the minors. He was assigned to Double-A Reading when the Phillies acquired him from the Orioles at the trade deadline. And he's only made three starts. They bumped him up immediately. He only made 3 starts at AAA before they've called him up to the show. Now, while he was excellent at Lehigh Valley, I don't think the sailing's going to be nearly as smooth at the late major league level, at least in his first start. And, of course, now you can never count on the Marlins for an offensive explosion. But between Johnson making his first big league start and a very pedestrian Phillies pen, I think Miami should be good for at least 3 runs. And that's likely to be all we need with the way the Phillies offense has been playing lately, especially on the road where they've posted a whopping 8.7 runs per game over their last 7 on the highway. Now you throw in pitcher Max Myers, who has a 725 169 whip since the 1st of August. I think there's a great chance that Philly can hit this number all by their lonesome. Give me the Philadelphia Phillies, Miami Marlins, over 8.5.
Over 8.5 for Scott Steen. Got to remind everybody, I'll give you a quick little recap. Like, share, subscribe. Promo codes below. Subscription packages, picksandparlays.net. That's where you get Scott Steen and Tim Earle's premium packages over there. Real quick, Scott Steen likes the Nationals on the money line. Great price there. And he also likes the Phillies and the Marlins over 8.5. Tim Earle over here, he likes some team from Oakland to play against the hottest team in baseball right now, the Detroit Tigers. Well, up until last night when they lost. Whatever, Red Sox, White Sox, somebody with a sock is going to win this baseball game. And Tim Earle also says it's going to go over 9.5. Good luck unless you're against us. We appreciate everybody watching. Take care.